Hey everyone, it's me, Sherry. So as you can see from the title, I guess you can guess what time it is. It's empties time. So I got my good old julep box here full of empties, plus I have a few additional ones over on the side here. So I'm just going to get started. I didn't do an empties video since December, I think. So I'm 2 months in, so this is 2 months worth of empties. I kind of felt like I didn't have a lot in January to do one, so I decided to wait, and then they all piled up. So I'm just going to hop into it and get started. So the first thing that I finished up is a candle, and this is a Starbreeze candle, and it's all sooty up the top, as you can see. This basically burnt down to the very end, even burn. There was a couple times it was hit or miss. The throw was okay, but I was burning this in my bedroom, so it was kind of in an enclosed space, so it really didn't have to spread out that much. I got this for like $3 at a supermarket near me, and this was in the scent Orange Cranberry. I don't know if I particularly purchased this scent again. It was nice and all, but I didn't find the throw wasn't that great. This burnt for a very, very, very long time. It is a soy-based candle, so they tend to burn for quite a while, I find, in my experience. So, pretty nice candle, but I just don't know if I would repurchase it. This next one that I have is a Bath & Body Works candle, and this is Cinnamon and Clove Buds. I picked this up in 2012 when I was down in Maine. This smells so Christmassy. This candle was touch and go. There were sometimes it was burning nice, there were sometimes it was burning all messed up. I personally I'm not a huge fan of the White Barn candles. I don't find they burn as well as the Slacken & Co. ones. That might be just me, or it might be just the experience I've had with them, but I had troubles with this one, and I'm burning another one, Plum Amber Wine, and I don't find that one's burning very well either. I think it's the wicks. The wicks are skinny, and they don't form like mushroom tops like some of the other ones do, so it doesn't give like an even burn. I had to pour some of the wax out of this one to get it to burn okay. It smells really good. It's very cinnamony, so it smells like Christmas time, but I didn't find the throw was the best on it. So scent wise, yes, I would repurchase this, but throw wise, it was just okay, and like the quality, so that's only 1 out of 3, so because the scent was good, but the burning quality and the throw wasn't that great, so I'm just okay with this one, so I don't know about that. Alright, so now let's get into the box full of items, and I'll just give you a sneak peek, and I'm just going to reach in and grab whatever. So this is what the inside of the box looks like. It's filled right up, so we're just going to go ahead. So the first one that I have is a a glacial clay spa mask. I can't remember the brand on this. This came in my last Influencer box, and it's one of those masks that you just see, you just put it completely on your face. This was okay. I didn't find it made any like huge difference in my skin or anything. I would reconsider purchasing some of these. They have different styles and stuff, so if you could get the little sample packets of them in like a local store, I would consider picking these up again. It smelled nice, but like I said, I don't know if it did anything majorly for my skin, so Next product that I have actually came from my last Influencer box as well, and it is these Icebreaker Duos. These were in my purse for quite a while, and I use them. Hubert has gone through a couple packets since, because he keeps buying them at Walmart and he eats them like candy, but I use them for like little fresheners after I'm out eating somewhere or something like that, and I really liked these. There are other flavors that I tried that I liked more, but these are pretty good, so you can get them at Walmart for like $2. Pretty good. The next thing that we finished up is this Febreze Sleep Serenity, and it's bedding refresher, and this is in a lavender scent, I think. It's travel size, and yeah, it's in lavender. This was a sample that I received through, I get this email every now and then in my email, and it's called Free Samples, and if I can think about it, I'll link the site down below if I can find it. And sometimes you just go when you look through all the free samples that are offered, and Febreze was one of them, so I got this in the mail for free. Pretty decent size. It lasted quite a while. I have pets, so I use a lot of fabric refreshers. This one is supposed to help you get calm and go to sleep. I don't personally like the smell of lavender that much. It is kind of relaxing, but if it's done really strongly, I don't like it. But this one was okay, so I would consider repurchasing. I like Febreze anyway, so I would have purchased the regular one, but I might consider repurchasing this one. The next thing that I have to talk about is a set, and it is from Bath & Body Works, and I'm throwing it away. And it is the Frosted Snowberry set from Bath & Body Works. So I had it all. I had the body lotion, the shower gel, and the body mist or fragrance mist. And these were all in the travel size. I got these last year during the semi-annual sale. I think they were like $2 each or something like that. So I popped them out this December, and I used them all through December and some of January. And actually I just finished the shower gel. I find the shower gels last longer than the rest of them. But because you only need a little amount because it lathers up so well. But I would repurchase this scent. There are other scents that I gotta get through, and these things are only available during the holidays anyway. But I do like Vanilla Bean Noel better, so if I had the choice between this and Vanilla Bean Noel, I would go with Vanilla Bean Noel. So it's kind of one of those things, like if I seen it on sale and I was able to get it, like if I was near Bath & Body Works, then yeah, I would pick it up. But I wouldn't rush or like put this on a Christmas list, like, oh my god, I have to have it type of thing. I like all Bath & Body Works scents, basically. I don't think I came across one that I didn't like yet. So if I had a Bath & Body Works near me and these were on sale, yeah, I'd probably get them. But if I had to ask for them or send away for them, no, I have other scents that I would want more. So that's the way I feel about those. Don't get me wrong, it's an excellent scent, but that's just my opinion. The next product that I have to talk about is also a body lotion, and it is Pacifica Tuscan Blood Orange Body Butter. And this intensely moisturizing cream, it says. I received this in an Ipsy bag last January or February. This smells so good. And it's very, very moisturizing. You only need the little bit. I've been using it on and off for the last year, and I just finished it up. So that is what that looks like. I believe you can buy it at Target, but I haven't actually specifically looked for this product at Target. So, but now that it's gone, maybe I will, because I did enjoy this. But at the same time, I have so many body lotions and body butters that I probably should get through some before I look at repurchasing them. But all in all, this was a nice one, and I would use it again. Okay, so this was definitely the month for fragrances, like body lotions, fragrant mists, all that stuff, because I finished up another one, and this is one that I just got for Christmas, but I guess I liked it because I went through it crazy, and they are sample ones again, but it is Ecology Sweet Love Nourishing Body Cream, and the same one in the fragrance mist. Hubert got this for me in a set. I've been wearing it pretty much every day since. I go through a lot of moisturizer, I'll tell you that right now, because I put them on my elbows, and sometimes I will use my body spray, like I'll squirt it like all around me sort of thing, and then sometimes if the mood strikes me, I'll just kind of spray it in my room to like freshen up the air in my room too. I don't know if anybody else does that or if I'm just the only weirdo who does it, but I will do that. So that's kind of why I go through these little ones quickly too. Sometimes I'll just get in the mood and want my room to smell nice, so I'll just spray it. But I finished up this. This was really nice. I don't know if I would repurchase it because I have so many fragrances that I like, but if I was to get it again, I would definitely use it. But it reminds me of something. I don't know what the notes are of it, but it does remind me of something from Bath & Body Works, but I'm not sure which it is. If you guys have ever smelled this and you can think, I think a lot of these Ecology ones kind of, I don't want to say copy off of Bath & Body Works because I don't know which has been around first. I think it was Bath & Body Works, but I find a lot of the scents are similar to scents at Bath & Body Works. Like I know Ecology has a Sweet Pea or Sweet Petals, which is supposed to be like Sweet Pea. And I know there was a recent one that was a Paris one that came out. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Paris Amour. And then they have an Enchanted Forest, which I assume is like Twilight Woods. So, yeah. But if I was in a pinch and I needed something, I would always go back to Ecology products because I have a Walmart near me and they sell Ecology. So, however, I did hear that we're getting a Bath & Body Works this spring in like the town over from me. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys, that we get one. I have one more skin product for you guys, and then the rest is all like makeup related products. This is the Rejuvenating Anti-Aging Cream, and it's from Juviance, and I received this in a Glossy box when Glossy Box Canada was still running. I have like a drawer full of like samples, and I'm trying to start going through some of my samples. This is 2014 is the year of trying to use up some of my samples. So I used up this. This was a facial moisturizer. I didn't particularly like this. I found it was like maybe too moisturizing for my skin because I do have combination to oily skin. So I'm not really, I don't think I would repurchase this product. Enough said. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, so the last few products that I have in here are actually makeup related products, and I'm just going to jump in and just grab them randomly for you guys. So the first one is another product that I received in a Glossy box, and it is the B. Cammons Lip Balm, and it just looks like this. This was really moisturizing. I kept this next to my bedside table and I put a little bit on in the nights, and I actually liked this. It was pretty good, but it's not my favorite, but it was half decent. So it is kind of pricey, I know that. It's like a luxury brand, so I like my Nivea lip butter just as good, so I think I would pick that before this. So the next product that I have is another lip product, and this is from Avon, and it is the Glaze Wear Shine. And this was a little sample one too, but I didn't receive this from like a subscription bag or anything. My friend Krista actually gave this to me. She gave me a set of the mini ones. And this one is in Darling Pink, and it's G011 if you're interested. There's probably a little bit. These are hard to get open. That's my only complaint with these things. I can never get them open. The color basically is pretty true to that color. It's just a very light pink color, and it didn't really take long to use up. And as I said, the only thing that I have with these Avon is they are very hard to get open. I can never get them open. I don't know if it's just the mini ones that are hard or if all of them are hard, but yeah, I didn't really like that too much. But I really liked the color, and obviously I used it up, but I don't really buy a lot of Avon, so I don't know if I would repurchase this. But I would use them if I got them as gifts again. The next three products that I have are all eye related products, and the first one is this Revlon cream shadow, and this is in Precious Metals, and I kind of killed these. I use these a lot in the summer, and as you can see, they kind of, yeah, I killed them. So these do crease, but I usually only wore them if I was going to the beach just to slap something on my eyes or something. But sometimes if it's like cooler out, I found they didn't crease. I found they creased a lot in the warm weather. It was kind of iffy with them. Like sometimes they would crease on me, sometimes they wouldn't crease. So these are good for, like I said, if you're just going to the beach and you just want to put some color on your lids for a little while, and then you know it's going to be coming off anyway, or if you're just running out really quick and you know you're coming back home and you're not really too concerned about what your makeup looks like. But I mean, some people they might work perfect for. So I don't think I'm going to purchase any more of these because I like other cream shadow products way better. So, but they were nice when I had them, and I don't have any complaints about them really. But as I said, these were kind of more pricey too. These are like $10, and then you can get the Maybelline color tattoos for like $5 sometimes. So that's another thing. So they were okay, but I won't be repurchasing. Speaking of the Maybelline color tattoos, I finished this one up in Bold Gold. I don't even know if I have, no, it's like completely emptied out. I think I scraped the container clean, but this was starting to dry out. I will admit there was a little tiny bit left in the bottom of it that I did scrape out of it, but it was dried up. I don't find these last as long as the MAC paint pots, but just the same, I really like them, and for the price, it doesn't matter if they dry up because I can go out and purchase another one. So the Bold Gold was really pretty. I use it a lot in the summer, and I think I'm going to actually hold on to this little jar because this would be good for putting little samples in, like if I want it Kristen to try out like a certain foundation or something, I could put a little sample in this for her, and then she could use that or whatever. Or like you could put, they're good for like if you're traveling somewhere and you want to take some of your eye cream or something with you, you can pop some in there, or your moisturizer. So I'm going to hold on to the container for that purpose. So it's another thing I like about them. The containers are reusable. So I definitely, I've bought more color tattoos, and I probably would buy the gold one again, but I have a gold one from MAC, well, my Rubenesque, so I'm using that one right now. And the last product that I have to talk about is Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara. I've got quite a bit of use out of this, but it's starting to dry up and get clumpy. You can see that there's probably only about that much left in the tube. I'm into the clump crusher right now. As you guys know, I am a big believer in only using one mascara at a time. I know a lot of you guys out there like to use like double layer different ones, but I don't like to waste product, and I feel like I don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis, and I feel like if I opened up more than one, I'd be wasting too many products because where they do go bad so long. So it's just my personal preference that I only open one at a time. So right now I'm using the clump crusher. But this cat eyes was really nice, but it's still not as good as the falsies, which is my favorite. There's a lot of Maybelline mascaras that I really love. I actually recently purchased the Rocket too. I'll probably get into that one next maybe. But this was a nice mascara. It wasn't my favorite all-time mascara, but it was pretty good. My friend Leslie sent me this in a swap that we did, and she must know me because she knows that I like Maybelline mascaras. So I'd probably repurchase this again. I guess in all honesty, I probably wouldn't purchase this because I reached for the falsies before this, so. But it was an okay mascara. So I know this was a long Empties, but as I said, it was like 2 months basically worth of products that I just happened to finish up within those 2 months. So thumbs up if you like Empties videos, so I'll know to keep doing them for you guys, and I'll try to do them more on a regular basis. Do you guys like these big longer ones where I save up and do 2 months worth of Empties, or do you like the smaller ones where I have maybe like anywhere from 5 to 10 products? I like doing them monthly because I just feel like I accomplish something when I finish up products, and I like to be like show like, look, I finished this, like I get excited. So I don't know, just let me know what you guys think of the Empties videos down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone.